Hey guys, it's Girl Got Game.
And PCOutcast.
We're back yet again after werewolf shenanigans last time and fascination with a small child.
Yeah, we were just discussing that there's like David is sounding like a werewolf. Is it Bryce? Is Bryce the grave digger? He's hinting at vampires
and genies.
We're kind of suspicious that Marianne is like a mermaid.
Well, yeah.
Well, she thinks she's a mermaid or whatever.
Well, a lot of people commented. They're like, could she be a mermaid?
Yeah. Anything else?
We have the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. Yeah, it's just like there's a lot of like fairy tale horror type stuff going on. At least that's what it seems like.
Hints of it. You can just sniff it. Just the briefest aroma.
Yeah, like that weird burning smell that we. Maybe that was our own brains that were on fire.
That's possible.
Okay, so
right.
Moving on to
Ellen.
Ellen, something like that.
Is it Elin? I thought it was Ellen.
We pronounced it Ellen, but she pronounced it.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. She's still got that pendant.
Yes. Can we ask about the pendant this time?
Hello. Hello.
I haven't had a great day, to be honest.
Aw, you got a cozy sweater.
Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do. Plus, Hilda's getting worse.
Aw, the crotchety one.
Stealing?
I don't really have anything to tell you about that.
What? Seriously?
Who accused you?
Of course, it was Terry that accused me of stealing.
That's what I figured.
One of the other nurses. She's actually trying to make out that I'm some kind of HSK.
What's an HSK?
Healthcare serial killer.
There's a term for that?
Like those nurses that kill loads of their patients.
I didn't know there was a term.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Anyway, because a few of my patients have died on me, and some of those patients have given me gifts, Terry thinks it means that I've been killing them off.
Oh, that's all cleared.
That's all cleared.
I thought it was like some kind of high risk something, but no, a healthcare serial killer. Nice.
Stealing something?
That's not really important. Ask me something else.
Hilda.
Yeah, Hilda.
Hilda's the one I mentioned in our last session?
Yep.
She's dying. I can tell. I need to see her before it's too late.
Why?
So you can absorb her life essence?
Before it's too late.
To help her finish her unfinished business. People who are dying always have things they wish they could do before they go. We leave a lot of loose ends in our lives. We're very messy that way.
Well, yeah, because we don't actually plan on dying. Unfinished business.
Hilda wants to see her daughter. She's in Australia, so I'm going to have to use my talent.
Oh god, now what? What talent?
I can change my skin. What I look like. I can turn into a patient's loved one. I just hold their hand and ask them to imagine that the person they want to see is sitting right here next to them, and I become them. It's how I help them move on. That's how I comfort them.
What is...
Do you sell double glazing?
Do you buy double glazing? Like, I feel like I know what this creature is that can chameleon. I can't remember, like, what the mythology is of this thing, but... It's gonna drive me crazy. Maybe she'll actually mention, like, I'm such and such.
She seems so happy about it, too.
Maybe she's just pretending to be Elin.
Yeah.
All right, Medusa lady. Okay, comfort them.
I only shift at work to help my patients.
Well, that's nice.
I don't have any interest in using it as a party trick or to deceive anyone.
That's nice.
Party trick.
Sorry, no.
Only use it at work? What?
I'm not sure about that.
Is your power in your pendant?
I don't think that's gonna be.
Is your talent connected to your pendant?
I think we've got a bit off track.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should check your notes.
Why is everyone telling us to check our notes these days? Yeah, we don't have anything else in here. Okay. There's a lot to unpack. What to... Shapeshifter.
Oops.
No. That's not a question for me.
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty sure you're the only one that would apply to. In this group of crazy people.
How do you change appearance? I don't know.
I don't know how it works. I just know that it does.
Because you give them hallucinatory herbs so they think you're who you say you are?
Drugs?
I don't know. Are you happy, Doctor?
What?
What? Yeah?
Yes, I'm happy.
You seem happy. You have a very positive energy.
Do you like to drain it from my body?
That sounded suggestive where it was going.
I know.
Where are you ending this? Where were you on Valentine's Day? Valentine.
Actually, I had a hot date. It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But it was a nice date. Different to what I'm used to.
Some guy?
Do I know this guy?
His name is Max.
Oh, Max.
He's really sweet, but I don't see a future between us. He's not really my type.
Your type?
I don't know. Sorry.
Max?
I've known Max a couple of years, but this is the first time we've been on a date. I don't think he's boyfriend material.
Poor
That
Max's.
actually cleared all of that. Okay, Valentine's night. No. You're supposed we actually asked.
Yeah.
What
I think because she told... Well, she didn't say when she was on the date.
hot date? No.
That's some guy. She said it was like different than what she's used to.
I feel like you're asking me questions about something I don't know anything about.
You gotta be more specific. Different than what you're used to.
It was very traditional, old-fashioned, you know? Dinner at a nice restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went for a little walk along the pier. Held hands, had a bit of a kiss. Then he called a cab, and I went home, alone.
Weird.
What, the date or the cab?
I think it was about 11 when I left Max.
Okay, so she couldn't have
I'm
been
sure
her.
you could check with the taxi company if you really wanted to. If you think I need an alibi.
Why would you need an alibi?
I'm not sure about that.
I'm like, oh, the cap thing is actually closed off, so there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
But okay, so we have notes.
Maybe Jaya should check Ellen's alibi.
Okay, so when we talk to Jaya later, we can ask her.
Okay.
Are you comfortable like that? Okay, and that cleared up some of the Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
stuff.
like it's not orange anymore.
Wonder why Max isn't boyfriend material. Sounds like it was a very nice date.
I think we've got a bit off track. Maybe you should check your notes.
Boyfriend material?
I don't really have anything to tell you about that.
Yeah, I think that was under the Max question line. She didn't say anything about it on Valentine's Day specifically.
Gifts?
This?
Aha.
Well, it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she died.
And then more notes.
Elin, I think is how you pronounce it, accused of stealing, said it started with a locket. What else have patients given her?
Okay.
What else have patients given you?
I have a few other things. A watch, a ring. One patient gave me a little china bird. They're not valuable, just trinkets, really.
Trinkets.
I
Trinkets?
feel like you're asking me questions about something.
Trinkets, Dad, trinkets.
Trinkets. Is that how you spell it?
Yep.
Strictly speaking, all of the patient's belongings should be passed on to family members after they die. But Alice's son never visited. He didn't care about his mum. Why would he care about some worthless piece of jewellery? It just doesn't feel right to me. What do you think, Doctor?
I mean,
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
So
that doesn't make any sense. Like, she gave it to you.
But did she give it to her, or was she like, well, she should have given it to me?
But I mean, if somebody gives you a gift, you then don't have to give that to their kids when they die.
No, I know. I'm getting mixed messages from her, because on one hand she's saying they gave me stuff. On the other hand,
That's not really important. Ask me something else.
It's not important that whether or not I actually stole anything. What did she say? What Hilda gave her?
Hilda hasn't given her anything because Hilda's still alive.
Oh, okay.
Just that she was accused of stealing something. I don't want to answer her. Do you think I'm wrong to keep the locket until I know if she stole it? Because if she stole it, then yes, it belongs to the woman's son. If it was a gift given to her, then it's not wrong for her to keep it.
Yeah.
Did they give you?
So we've got a thing on trinkets and gifts.
Yeah.
And well, let's ask about the locket.
Sorry, no.
It's a yeah. What's under gifts again?
This? Well, it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she died.
Alice?
Alice was one of my favourites. She never held back, spoke her mind about everything. But she had a wicked sense of humour.
Well, that cleared that.
We still have gifts.
Little China bird?
Sure.
I don't know if that's gonna...
I don't think it's the specific trinkets. I had a thought and it's gone.
I'm lost already.
You have no thoughts?
No. Like nothing. There's so many different things going on. I don't know.
Hilda's the one I mentioned in our last session. She's dying. I can tell. I need to see her before it's too late.
Why do you need to see Hilda?
Yeah, that was under Hilda.
How do you know she's dying?
I can sense it.
Oh, good one.
You know? It's like when you're outside and there's a sudden change in the light or the air feels different and you know it's going to rain. It's like that. I always know when one of my patients is fading, even before the doctors know. Their energy changes.
Their life energy.
It sounds silly when I put it into words. I sound like my mum.
Oh, that cleared Hilda.
Hilda. Okay.
Good job.
Before it's too
To help her
late.
finish her unfinished business. People who are dying always have things they wish they could do before they go. We leave a lot of loose ends in our lives. We're very messy that way.
Loose ends?
Sure.
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think I have any loose ends. I don't know what that says about me.
You're not a human being.
That did not clear that. No loose ends? I don't know.
That's now.
No.
Wish? Yeah, I don't know.
No.
No.
Okay.
That's
I
not a
thought that was
question
too
for me.
general.
Yeah. Messy?
Dr. Dekker almost certainly had unfinished business.
Okay.
He didn't know he was going to die. But it's too late now. That's why I have to help Hilda while I can.
Ah, I cleared before it's too late.
Okay.
I only shift at work to help my
Shift,
patients.
right.
I don't have any interest in using it as a party trick or to deceive anyone.
Shift. I'm pretty sure we said shape shift, but
I've shifted a few times
okay.
now. I honestly couldn't tell you how many.
Did that? No.
no. How do you shift?
Yeah,
Nope.
I think we asked that already. Why do you only shift at work? Man,
Wow,
that was
are
a
you-
wiggle.
Are you
Wingle,
getting
wingle,
comfortable there?
wingle, wingle, wingle.
It's like when a dog kind of like paws the ground and goes around
Yeah.
in circles until it finds the
right
it's like,
spot.
Ah, perfect, right here.
Pat, pat, pat.
There's still more about asking, like, how does she change?
Yeah. When did you discover you could shift?
When did you discover you could shift? Nope.
Darn. I mean, because that wiggle again. Are you comfortable?
Are you comfortable yet?
I mean, I know an obvious way to continue the Trinkets line, but I still want to find out if she's actually been given these things.
Yeah, if we can say, yeah, I think that's completely fine, or no, you should give it back.
Yeah. Do the gifts one again.
This? Well, it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, One of my patients gave it to me before she died.
Gave it to you?
I don't know. Sorry.
Started with the locket?
Sorry, no.
Yeah, started is maybe too general.
I feel like you're asking me questions about something I don't know anything about.
It's even possible gifts is connected to the trinkets.
Yeah. Although I still feel like each of these have their own answer. Each thing.
It's possible.
Valentine's
Valentine's Day. So
I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
I just know that it does.
How do you know?
That's not going to answer anything.
I know. I'm just grasping.
I think we've got a bit off track. Maybe you should check your notes.
Can you shift for me? No. Can you shift now? It's just under shift. Can you change for me?
I'm not sure about that.
Deceive?
I don't think I'm deceiving my patients when I shift.
Good one.
I'm helping them.
She looks at you so creepily. Oh, that cleared comfort them.
Oh, okay. Good job.
Helping?
Hippo.
No.
Yeah, I think because
That's
that's
not a
that's
question.
that's
That's
cleared,
cleared.
right? It's just that there's still this, how do you change? I don't know how it works. Great. How long have you been able to change? No.
Yeah, try it.
How long?
That's not really important.
No.
Ask me something else.
First time.
I don't know. Sorry.
All right.
Actually, I had a hot date. It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But it was a nice date, different to what I'm used to.
I mean,
Serious?
I don't understand. Like we already.
Went down the whole Max line of things. Why did you go out?
Why did you go on a date?
I don't really have anything to tell you about that.
Grief.
Nothing serious. Nothing.
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Nope.
Well.
Hot date.
Yeah, we did that already. Terry?
Nope. Do you want to just answer the trinkets thing?
Sure. What was the end question? Was it like, should I be allowed to?
Strictly speaking, all of the patient's belongings should be passed on to family members after they die. But Alice's son never visited. He didn't care about his mum. Why would he care about some worthless piece of jewellery? It just doesn't feel right to me. What do you think, Doctor? Am I wrong to keep the locket?
Well, I'm gonna tell her she has been a bad girl or that it's totally fine.
What's your feeling on it?
Obviously, if If it was a gift, it's fine.
That's the thing.
If it's not, if she is stealing stuff, but she's not. She's saying I haven't stolen anything. These are all gifts.
Well, I guess then no, it's not wrong to keep the locket.
Thank you, Doctor. That makes me feel much better. I shouldn't let what Terry says bother me so much.
Meh.
Meh.
Pout.
Did that literally completely clear lockets or trinkets? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gifts is still there though.
Darn it. And we're not even Amber with her either.
No, there's still something.
It's probably the Valentine's Day thing that's keeping us back, but I don't.
Times day night.
Day night.
Well, that's exactly what we said to Claire, and that was a separate thing from Valentine's Day.
It was Valentine's night in particular.
Well, I also said that to her, and it didn't do anything.
She told us that she took a cab back home. We have to check that.
There's literally nothing. The game, we just have to let the game tell us what it wants.
I think we're just dumb.
It's always, can you see anyone behind me?
Yes. Behind.
I feel like you're asking me questions about something I don't know anything about.
That smile of like, eh? Did we try just date?
Yep.
Okay.
Tried that. Tried hot date. Tried unusual date. Different date. Who is this Max guy? Has your father spoken to him? Do you want me to speak to him as your father would?
As your father would.
I don't know. She always like, it's not serious. It's not going anywhere.
Should we ask about herbs? It's been a while.
I don't really have anything to tell you about that.
Okay, just wanted to know if you were into any new concoctions.
I think we've got a bit off track. Maybe you should check your notes.
Do you give your dying patients herbs?
Sorry, no.
She did say she does that already.
Is that like it sounds.
Yeah, like I imagine
the most realistic thing is
logical.
She's giving them some kind of hallucinogen.
Yeah.
And then sitting there like, imagine your daughter is sitting right with you, and they're like, oh my god, it's my daughter,
Yeah.
Because they're out of it.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm imagining is going on.
Like, you are not actually a shape-shifting creature thing. You're just.
Yeah, she must have done, it might have even been an accident the first time where she gave a patient a certain herb. And then they looked at her and called out to like whoever they wanted to see, and then she's like, oh my god, I can shapeshift.
Right. So it's and because she is insane, because all of our patients are insane.
Yeah, she's like, obviously.
She is actually convinced herself that she changes. Pay no attention to the herbal concoction I give them. Mm-hmm. That's got nothing to do with it, I'm sure. It's just to make them feel more comfortable. Mm-hmm.
Well, should we do a hint?
All right. Can she tell me anything else about Dr. Dekker?
Sure.
Yes, I had a session with Dr. Dekker on Valentine's Day.
That's why.
3 o'clock, I think. Just a few hours later, I still can't get over it.
Yeah, it was the Valentine's Day thing that was holding it back.
Now there's more about Dr. Dekker, too. And Valentine's Day is still not clear.
What? I thought I
can't get over it.
Dr. Dekker seemed fine on Valentine's Day. He seemed to be in a good mood.
You're the second person to say that.
Bothering him.
Good mood?
That cleared Dr. Dekker.
We talked about families, I think. Our mums. I probably spent far too much time talking to Dr. Dekker about my mum.
Mum.
I'm not sure about that.
Your mum.
My mum's a nightmare. I said she was into all this new age stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she thinks she can tell me what I should be doing all the time because she got a message from her spirit guide that said I'm not eating well, or I'm not getting enough sleep, or I'm not looking after my inner moonbeam or whatever. She's nuts. But she's my mum. I love her, so I have to take it.
Your inner moonbeam.
I love that. Can I get inner moonbeam on a t-shirt? Quiet, you disturb my inner moonbeam. That's amazing.
Oh.
Dr. Dekker's mom?
Sounds like Dekker and his mum had a few issues. That's what I liked about Dr. Dekker.
He had issues.
It wasn't just him asking me questions and analysing me. He talked about himself as well.
Talked about himself?
Mainly he talked about being a therapist.
Okay.
He said he had a few patients like me, you know, with special gifts.
Yes, we've
He
noticed.
said not all of them were as enlightened as me.
What? No, that's not cleared.
Enlightened?
Well, you know, I know what I can do is special. I see it as a good thing. But apparently some of his other patients saw their abilities as a curse. Dr. Dekker hated that. He said he wished they could all be more like me.
Happily
That
insane?
cleared that, but there's still more about his mum.
Issues?
Issues with mum?
I'm not sure I should talk about that. Aren't I breaking some reverse patient-therapist confidentiality?
No.
Did that clear that?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. It's a little bit hard to see, eh?
Yeah, because the background, like the walls green.
Right. So we still have gifts. How do you change and Valentine's Day still?
Valentine's Day.
Can you believe that?
Still.
3 o'clock? Oops.
I don't know.
Oh,
Sorry.
cloak.
Ooh, good look.
Oh, cloak.
I don't think this is gonna give
No,
us anything.
because that was with Dr. Dekker. They can't get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's specifically about,
Hints.
I was gonna say, did you work Valentine's Day? Darn. Okay, I'm out of ideas.
Why was she given the locket?
Alright.
It was the one thing she held on to right until the end. Her most treasured possession. She said she wanted me to have it. You don't argue with a dying person's last wishes.
But you weren't you.
Mm-hmm.
She would have been her son.
That's a really good point. Did I clear gifts? They cleared gifts. Nice.
You're wrong for keeping that locket. Yes.
But you weren't you.
That's not really important.
Of course it's
Pay
not.
no attention to that.
Don't look at it. Don't look.
Okay. There's nothing else. We've tried everything. We've literally typed in every word, I think, under this.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I don't know. So we can't ask any more hints. Perhaps you should ask somebody else.
I'm trying to think. Who do you change into?
Shirley said she turns into the whoever they want.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, so she
would have been.
she would have been the Alice's son or daughter or whatever.
Yeah, whoever she wanted to see.
And she's like, of course she wants her child to have that, not you.
Yeah.
Well, but so she just conveniently forgets that she's impersonating somebody else. Yeah, there's some kind of like she wants to be there when they die, and she wants like their most treasured possession. It's some kind of weird like I'm gathering their life energy. And, yeah.
She's like a magpie, and oh my goodness, she's a lot of things.
Yeah. Have you heard of a magpie?
Has our hint cooled down yet?
Oops.
Oops.
Nope. Oh, did she ever date Dr. Dekker?
Oh.
Did you date Dr. Dekker?
No. I didn't go on a date with Dr. Dekker. He's my therapist. It would just be wrong.
Good, ma'am.
Okay. That. Why was that a hint?
Maybe it's because like date is the key. Like, who did she go on dates with? Because she's like, oh, it was different than what I'm used to.
Okay.
Who have you?
Who do you normally date?
Sure.
Nope.
Some guy. Normal date?
No.
No. That's not a question for me.
Have you dated a patient?
Have you dated another patient?
I think we've got a bit off track. Maybe you should check your notes.
Who else have you dated?
Sorry, no.
Would you like to go on a date with me?
Would you like to go on a date with me?
That's not really important. Ask me something else.
Man, we got no game.
I don't know how it works. I just know that it does.
How do you know it works?
I think we asked that before.
Well, humor me.
I'm not sure about that.
Don't know how.
I feel like you're asking me questions about something I don't know anything about.
It just works. Have you dated Todd Howard?
I don't really have anything to tell you about that.
There's just nothing else to do with that.
Have you dated Jaya?
What? Crap. Have you dated Jaya?
No. That's not a question for me.
I just wanted to know.
Do I have a secretary?
I don't know.
Even she's not sure.
I'm gonna try a hint again, see if it's cooled down. Was she lying about looking for love? Okay.
Bit of a stretch, but sure.
Were
Were you lying?
I didn't lie. I'm really not interested in dating anyone. I just went out with Max as a favour. For a friend. Like I said, it wasn't anything serious.
That cleared Valentine's Day finally.
Finally.
So it's just how do you change? And there is literally nothing. There's like, what else can we?
What else?
We've asked, can she change for us? How does she know that she changes? Does she give them drugs? Like, what else? What else are we missing?
Like, how long does the change last for?
How? I keep clicking off.
Yeah.
How long does the change last? Nope.
I'm not sure about that.
Has anyone besides a patient seen you change? I think that's like too...
I don't think the game's not going to understand that.
No.
Has anyone besides a patient seen you change?
Sorry, no.
Does your mom know you can change?
Does your mom know you can change?
Your mom.
Oh.
Yeah, I just don't know. We did so well with the ladies in the first act. The second act, not so much, except for... No, that was the... No,
It
we
was the
didn't.
other way. We did really good with guys the first act.
And we
did well with Claire in this
Yeah.
one, but until the end, just like this.
Yeah, that's true. We have been not too bad with Elin. Thank goodness for that inner moonbeam comment.
Yes.
That made it all worthwhile.
I think we've got a bit off track. Maybe you should check your notes.
There's nothing about you in my notes, except for you're accused of stealing.
Don't forget you have to click on the question thing again.
Alright, hint again. Does it hurt when she changes her skin? Okay.
A valid question.
Does it hurt when you change your skin?
No, it doesn't hurt at all. I don't think it's a physical thing. I don't think my body actually changes.
You're right about that.
I think it's more like an illusion.
You're right about that.
My energy changes or something.
It's called a hallucination caused by drugs that you're administering.
Oh, so is it...
Did that clear? I think it's cleared, but she's not green.
If the last question we asked, does that have a star?
Oh, it does still.
Yeah. Illusion.
It just sort of fades when I let go of their hand. Obviously, I can't see myself, but I feel it leave me. If you get what I mean.
No. Have you thought about doing it in front of a mirror?
Well, she has to hold the patient's hand.
Holding hands?
It only lasts for as long as I'm holding the hand.
Huh.
I think it needs that connection.
Oh.
Oh, that did it.
That did it. Thank the good Lord.
The good Lord?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
finally over.
Is your inner moonbeam disturbed?
Yes. My inner moonbeam is turned into darkness.
Oh, no. You're a nobody now.
I'm a nobody.
Oh.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, my goodness. Do you realize that Marianne is next?
No, of course she is. Well, we will have gone on our date with her possibly and seen her wash up on shore naked.
Oh, yeah, you were going to film her, weren't you?
Yep.
All right.
I guess we're gonna see.
All right. Well, I'm excited to find out how your date went next time, I guess.
All right. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.